Hi, Henry. Sorry I couldn't be with you this morning. My twins are both getting their bottom braces on, and then my oldest is also getting his braces adjusted. We already had this appointment before school even started, so sorry I'm not with you this morning. But to start off with, we are going to start with our sight words. So here's a little review of sight words. I'm going to hold it up, and you say it out loud. And hopefully it's a piece of cake for you. Here we go. If you need a pause to think about it, feel free to do that too. Here's our first word. Hopefully you said in. Good job. Hopefully you said my. Good job. Here is the word put. Good job. And then there's little. Good job. And the last one, am. Very good. Maybe you could challenge yourself and write a sentence with one or two of these words in it, and just for something fun and different to do for you. Also, don't forget about all these other ones here, because we will be testing on it tomorrow. Not a big deal. We'll just go over all the words and make sure you know them and are on track with everything we're doing so far. So keep up the good work. All right, our first story, or we have a new story today, and it's called Scram. Kind of sounds funny, doesn't it? So let me grab the story here for you. Here it is. You can see the word scram right here that has that am sound. But we have this, it's called a consonant cluster. There's 3 letters together. You just have to sound them out. Scram. Notice anything at the end here? That's an exclamation point. An exclamation point means to read with excitement. So instead of just saying scram, we would say scram. Have you ever heard of that funny word? It usually means to get out of the way, move it or lose it type of thing. So that is the name of the story, Scram. And by looking at the picture, you might have an idea about what we might be trying to scram, right? I'm going to flip it down to the last page so we can read what it's about. Move, cow. The family is driving to a park, but a cow is standing in the middle of the road. Can the family figure out how to make it move? And will anything else get in their way? Sounds interesting, eh? So again, we're reading the story Scram by Julie Reach, illustrated by John Manders. And here we go. Oh, what do you think of that? Scram. It's a good day for a hike, said Dad. Let's go, said Mom, Molly, Jeff, and Dan. So they got into the car and started down the road. So they're driving to go on a hike. And remember, a hike is like a long walk. And sometimes you go up a big hill, or you just might go through the woods, or you might just go on a path. And they're packing a lot of stuff in the van here. I wonder if they're going for a long hike. But then Mom stopped the car. Why are we stopping? Asked Molly. There's a cow in the middle of the road, moaned Mom. Then tell it to move, said Dad. There's this word here that's moaned. If you were to moan, would you go, ugh? So I probably should have read it like this. There's a cow in the middle of the road, moaned Mom. Look at the cow. It doesn't look very enthusiastic there, does it? Here we go. Mom put her head out the window. Go, she said. But the cow didn't go. So here's a little speech bubble saying go. Think that's going to help? Is the cow going to go just by saying go? Let's see. So Dad put his head out the window. Shoo! he shouted. But the cow didn't shoo. Well, now, see, there's an exclamation point. He's saying it with a little bit more enthusiasm, and he shouted. Cow looks a little bit startled, but doesn't look like it's moving. Oh, man. Now what? So Molly put her head out the window. "Scram!" she yelled. But the cow didn't scram. Huh. Didn't move yet. I wonder how they're going to get this cow to move. Look, it just keeps eating. So Dan put his head out the window. "Skedaddle!" he screamed. But the cow didn't skedaddle. That's a fun word. Have you ever heard of skedaddle? It's a synonym or another way to say move it, go, shoo, get out of the way, skedaddle. It's kind of a fun word. You should try it. Skedaddle. So Jeff put his head out the window. "Move!" he bellowed as loud as he could. And guess what? And the cow moved. "Hooray!" they all cheered. "Let's go!" Do you think anything else is going to happen now? That's the end. They should be able to move on to their hike, right? Why do you think the cow moved? Do you think maybe it's because he said, "Move"? Kind of sounds like a cow. Oh, no. What do you think of that ending? Was that kind of a surprise ending? Did you think that was going to happen? Kind of funny, huh, honey? So, what do you think about the ending? You see their faces? They look kind of grossed out, huh? Would you be grossed out? Yeah, kind of funny. Well, scram has that short A sound. Scram. And that's part of the reason why we picked this story to read today. And that's what we're going to be doing next. So when I come back with another video here, we're going to be talking about these 2 pages here. So you'll need a pencil and these 2 pages. This will go to full screen so you can see it. So there you go. These 2 pages like this, spin and write and spin and spell. All right. Also, what would be really handy dandy if you could have, like I said, a pencil, but also a paper clip, because that's going to help with doing this work together. I'm probably going to do it on my screen, but it's something I can show you how to do at home also. So that was our fun story of the day called Scram, and we'll be right back with the spin and spell. So be ready to click on the next video. All right, see you in a bit.